So you're bored, you don't know what to do in GPO. Well, I have 3 things you can do that you probably have not done. So the first thing I give you is try to get all the drops in GPO on your account, in your inventory. What I mean by this is try to get every item, try to get every loot. So go back to the first island in GPO, then you start the island and try to get the first, bandit's eye patch. Try to get all the guns that are in the store. Try to get everything and stack out your inventory. Get all the eternal poses. Even for islands you don't need, just make your inventory full with items that you could theoretically trade. That's one thing you could do. I feel like most people, when they power level, they skip a lot of islands, so they don't get to buy every weapon and thing that's kinda is there, because they go straight to where the fastest way to level is, so they skip a lot of islands and they skip a lot of weapons. And maybe you got too poor to buy the weapon when you were a noob. Now you have like 1 million belly, so you can buy it belly. So to be honest, this way I try to do this. Some bosses are very difficult, let's say Enel, Fugitora are very hard to kill, Gravito, stuff like that is hard to kill, which is why I'd say maybe bring a friend or two when you're trying to kill bosses. But if it's not a boss, yeah, sure, try your best to defeat them, use cheese and stuff like that. It should work. Second advice I have is to do builds, random builds in arena. Like just do some random builds in arena where you try different types of builds, where you go like maybe use a devil fruit here, use a new devil fruit, try to get used to it, try to learn how to fight in PvP. If you're using the same build you've used for like 10 months, switch it up, try new stuff. That should be enough to keep you entertained for at least a while, at least, and that is enough. You'll be learning a new build, and you'll maybe get better at as a whole in arena, which is one thing. So like try different builds, maybe use a new weapon, maybe try a new devil fruit. With these you have switch devil fruits. The problem with this is that you have to get the devil fruits and you have to reset your devil fruit, and it's not like we have 1 million reset codes. So yeah, that's a problem. But I say, hey, if you can reset your devil fruit currently and you have the ability to do so, try it. If you're super bored and you have nothing to do, so just switch to a new devil fruit. Maybe use Gomu Gomu. Have you ever tried fighting with Gomu Gomu? Maybe it's fun. Maybe Gomu Gomu with cracking great sword. Maybe try something. Maybe try the the assassin's blade, whatever the thing is called, the dagger. Try that one with Gomu Gomu. Just check new builds out, try to play them, try to see if it feels nice, try to see if it works, try to see if it is the way it should be. And the last one I say is explore. Yes, I mean explore public servers. Go to a public server, meet the people there, talk to them, just talk to them randomly. Just ask them to help you with something. If you don't need help, like just ask them, I need help with a kraken, and you guys can team up and you can kill the kraken together. And it's just a thing to do. It's pretty fun, maybe help somebody who's asking for help. If a noob saying I want to kill the kraken, help him out. Team up with the noob and kill the kraken together. That might become your homie now, and it might become a friend. So that's a very, very nice thing you could do. You'd be helping somebody, and there is a possibility that you could become friends that could be playing multiple games together. So, and you could stop being bored. Alright, and I have one extra thing, which is to trade. If you're bored of GPO and you still haven't traded, what are you doing, man? If you've done the first step, which I told you was stack out your inventory with all these drops, you could theoretically trade with all these drops. Just if you have all the drops in the game, which you probably don't, but like if you have most of the drops in the game except the event items, get some item you really like trade up to Tori or something, trade up to Mago, trade up to your favorite devil fruit that you really want, and get that devil fruit that you really wanted. That's what I do. And there's much more to do. You could probably like ship farm to to increase your bounty. That's another thing you can do if you're super bored, like max out your bounty. There's so many things to do, but to be honest, the reason you feel bored is probably because GPO doesn't really have any in-game content, which I made a video on yesterday. You could check it out. But that's all. Peace it out.